We're live.
Perfect timing. Here comes Will.
Okay, perfect timing. I just got back. Hi, everybody. Will Faerber here, and we're starting off with Darcy and Calvin this morning. So how's it gone with Calvin since I saw you last?
It's gone well, actually. I've had a good week of getting a lot of work in on him, actually, this week. So pretty good. I would say that it's hit or miss, though. Like, I had one day where it was really, like, I got him into that nice working trot very fast. I should say stretchy trot to start, and then working trot very fast. And then the next day, it was very hard to get him there. It was like, I came out thinking really positively, and it was going to go really smoothly. And then it was like, he just didn't want to move very much that day. So
Just wasn't in the mood. Well, some days that are going to be like that.
Yeah.
All right, we'll begin with a little lunging. We'll do a quick little warm. It's 90 degrees where they are there today, just to let everybody know. So it's quite warm.
It's quite a shock to everybody, including me.
Yeah, it would be. As I said, here in California, it's quite cold. It's like winter again all of a sudden.
Yeah, the day that he went really well was quite cold, actually.
Oh, really? Huh?
Yeah.
It was colder. Yeah, there you go. Huh.
Yeah, it was like a normal spring day. It was like 50 degrees, not 90. Hey, Ron. Oh, wait. Here it is. Okay. Come on. Come on. I know. You're going to poop now. Okay. We poop first. Maybe. I think he's going to poop. Okay. Come on. Come on. I think he has to go. Maybe just give him a second, because he always starts this way.
Yep.
Okay, then you got to go. Come on.
Okay. If you're not going to go, then you got to go.
Okay, now he's going to do it.
Still trying. There he goes. There, going to finally get tail lift.
Like, I'm telling you, I got to go.
Got to think about it for a while.
Okay.
Okay. Much better.
Walk. Big walk. Come on. Wake up.
That's it. Just keep trying to open that up a little bit. So it's not bad. Already starting off here. Good. There we go. Starting to pick up steam a little bit here. That's good. Nice walk. Very good now. There we go. Just get a little more walk out of him before we start the trot. There we go. It's getting better. You can go ahead and ask him to trot.
And trot. And drop.
That's getting better. Just keep trying to open it up. Once we start to get the stretch, then try to maximize that step. Really good. Good. And once he gets in that stretch, just try to maximize the stride a little bit, see if we can get a little bigger swing through him. Getting better. Good. There we go. Really good now. Very nice. Very good. Notice how nicely he's flexing those hocks and how even the stride is. Really good now. And go ahead and ask him for a little bit of canter.
Sure.
That's really good. Good. Just got to keep that going a little bit stronger than he wants to there. Keep it going.
Come on.
There we go. Is that better? Good. And then go ahead and come back to a trot.
And trot.
Good. And that little bit of canter improved his trot a little bit. Very nice now. And go ahead and let him walk.
Yeah.
Very nice. And as you come to the center line, you can ask him to halt and change directions. Really nice walk now.
Good boy.
Good boy, Calvin.
It's funny, I was looking at the camera.
You see you. Good boy so far this morning. Very good.
Yeah. Good boy. Okay.
Good.
Walk. Walk.
Good job there. Nice. And you can go ahead and trot.
And trot.
Very nice. Excellent right there. Really nice. Really good. And go ahead and ask him to canter. And just keep the canter going for a moment. It starts to stretch forward into it. Good. Good, like that. Good job. Keep that going. Good. Really nice. Come on back to the trot. That's right. And then you can bring him back to the trot.
My idea.
There we go. Good job. Really big trot there. There we go. Good. Excellent now. Really good.
Come on.
Yeah. And let him walk again. Very nice. And you can let him halt and put the side reins on.
Oh.
No big deal these days. Really, really good.
Huge improvement. Remember all the what was that about?
Mhm.
Did I okay.
Good.
Come on. Big walk.
That's coming nicely. Keep that going. Try to push his hindquarters out a little bit. It comes a little bit more. We can engage that inside hind leg a little bit more. Yeah, keep trying to yield his hindquarters a little bit in this direction. Begins to come up through the back and then walk a little bit. Good. Keep working that. Keep trying to yield the hindquarters a little bit more.
Over.
Yeah. Keep that going. And go ahead and trot. He's wanting to stretch into that now. Very nice. Good. Keep that going. Keep trying to yield his hindquarters a little bit more to the outside. There. And just a little bit more active. So you can get him just a little bit more active. Once again, trying to yield the hindquarters just a little bit more. Bring him on a little smaller circle around you for a moment.
And trot.
And back to the trot. Better. Good. Good. Now, once again, I want you to bring him a little smaller, on a little smaller circle. Just a little bit. So he's in like 5 feet on either side, something like that. Not like that. See if he'll settle into that again. And again, trot. Good. That's getting better. Keep that going. There we go. Good there. Good. That's swinging better over his back. Keep that going. Okay. And let him walk again.
And walk.
And let him halt and tighten your side reins about 3 holes on either side. Let's go up 3 holes on either side and see what that does. See if he's ready to come up a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay, let's try this. Let's see if we can just make that walk active. Yeah, it's getting better. There we go. Yeah, keep that walk going for a moment. Better.
Work on.
Yeah, there. Yeah, that's better. Good. Now go ahead and trot.
Trot.
And just keep trying to yield his hindquarters a little bit to the outside. Yeah, that's getting better. Keep that going. Keep that. That's a better frame now. Good. It's getting better. Go good. That's a better length. That. There. Good. Good. Keep that. That's good. Much better. And once again, a little bit smaller circle, just bringing him in a little bit and trying to yield his hindquarters just a little bit more. There you go. That's getting better. Very nice. And go ahead and ask him to canter.
Good boy.
And keep it going this time. Keep it.
Canter.
Keep it going. That's it.
Canter.
It's getting better. Keep it going. There, good. Starting to reach into it now. Now back to a trot.
And trot.
And once again, just bring him a little smaller on your circle there and try to yield his hindquarters just that little bit more. That's better. There we go. Good. There, good. And let him walk.
And Okay, walk on.
Yeah, nice downward transition that time. And go ahead and let him halt and change directions. How's he feeling so far? Not too tired yet? Not getting sweated up?
That's all. I guess when we work out, right?
Nope. And just work on that working walk for a moment. That's starting to look good. We're gonna have a little spring in the step there, and he's starting to soften nicely into the bridle. Like that. Keep that going. And go ahead and ask him to trot. Getting better. Keep that going. Just trying to yield his hindquarters a little bit. Once again, bringing him on that little bit of a smaller circle and pushing his hindquarters a little bit more to the outside if you can. Wants to canter, no big deal. Just bring him back to the trot. Keep that going. Again, keep trying to yield his hindquarters a little bit more to the outside. That's starting to get good there. I'm starting to have a nice self-carriage beginning to happen. Gotta keep trying to yield his hindquarters a little bit more. Like this. Good. This is getting much better. Keep it there. Good. Good. That's starting to get a good working frame there. Keep that going. Good. Keep that. Good trot now. Keep that right there. Very nice. That's how I need to relax the reins are. He's really arching his back upwards. And that's what we want to see right there. That's really good. And once again, bring him a little closer to you again for the last moment here. Pushing those hindquarters out a little bit. There we go. Right there. That's getting good now. Good trot there. Good. Good. Really good trot there. Very nice. And go ahead and canter. Good. Good. Keep that. Really good. Good. Keep that going. Good. Good. That's starting to look good. Really good canter. Now back to a trot. And once again, bringing him a little closer to you again, so the circle is a little smaller than the entire width of the arena, so you can control it and yield his hindquarters. That's starting to look really good. That. And once again, that little bit smaller circle. And just a little bit from the inside. Like that. Really good there. Really good. Keep that. There's a good working trot. Very nice. Keep that. A little more power in it, so you can bring them a little closer to you and get just a little more push. There. Notice how nicely his belly has come up now. Keep that right there. Very good. Very good. Right there. Yeah, really good working trot. And let him walk. Very nice. And just walk on with that for a second so you get to the center line, and you can ask him to halt.
Come. Okay, now we What?
Excellent. Just keep that going. Good. Keep that working walk for a moment and ask him to halt.
And what a good bar.
What a good fellow. That was good. All right, ready to get you up there. Every time I see you, that canter looks a little better, even better today.
I've been working on it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Kind of doing what you had, for the most part, keeping him on it for like
good.
At least three times around.
Good. Well, it's really improving. That was the best I've seen him come on the bridle in the canter. That was good.
Yeah. You did a good job. You're strong. It's from all that winter work you did.
That's right. Not having to start all over again this year.
Exactly. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Don't walk off. Okay, babes, come here.
All right, Kelvin.
Did I take both side reins off? Yeah, I did. Yeah, the other day when I rode him, it was like 50 degrees. I'm like, that's perfect riding weather.
Yeah. Yeah, what a difference. 40 degrees difference.
Because when it's really cold, he doesn't seem to mind, but I don't love it.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, horses don't mind cold too much.
Let me just move this. I find that especially on the D-ring, it's sometimes
what?
Sometimes the saddle gets forward a little.
Yeah, from being the side reins on.
Yeah.
What a good boy. He's coming into those side reins awfully nicely, though, now.
I know.
Really good.
I meant to tell you that. I think it was the other day when we were doing a lesson. You had me go from like the shoulder into a circle, and I think that was the first time I actually felt the shoulder in the circle.
Excellent. Very good.
It was funny because you always say it, and I'm always like, yeah, I'm trying. It's not happening. But like that day, I felt it. I was like, oh, wow, that feels the same as like when I do it.
Yeah. Got to check himself out there.
Come on. And whoa. Good boy. Okay.
Very good boy. All right. Just start off in a nice big stretching walk. So he's ready to go. That's very nice beginning off. Yeah, really good. You can go ahead and turn by the center line and do a leg yield to the right. He's already starting to get into a good stretch. Good. Nice big step over. Very nice. Keep that going. Let's go large. Go ahead and change the rein on the next diagonal. Keep that stretch all the way down if you can get it. Nice big walk now. This is really good. Just where we would like to begin. Okay, go ahead and change on the diagonal. Take a little contact. Go to stretch him a little bit deeper if you can there. Good. There you go. And turn by the center line and do a leg yield to the left. Good. As much as possible. These first ones are just in a big stretch. That's all we're looking for. Establishing that big swing in the step. It feels like he's going somewhere. Really nice. That's really nice. Just like that. Excellent. Really nice big step over and really good stretch. Good. And go on and head onto a circle there right there. Begin to develop the working walk on a circle. So I just want you to begin to bring this pole up. I want that same big walk that you have now, and all that's going to change is you're going to shorten the reins and bring this pole up a little bit. So try to keep that walk going. So as you take a little rein, then you relax the reins for a minute and add a little bit of leg when you feel the horse slowing down. Good. Nice, and keep that going. Now begin to bring him on up a little further. Let's come on up into a working walk and see what happens. If you keep bringing him on up a little bit, shortening your reins, keeping your shoulders back and your chest lifted while we do that, so we don't throw him out of balance by moving our upper body. Good, that's starting to come really nicely. Keep that going now. Good, let it come up a little bit more. Let your reins shorten a little bit more. It's almost all the way up there. A little tap maybe, bump up with your leg or whip there a little bit to get a little more energy in. If you feel like that's starting to, if the amount of work that we're asking for is starting to slow him down a little bit too much. Good, like that, and begin to soften like that. A little more active again, little tap, stretching up, really lift that chest, gauge your core. Keep that going, starting to get very nice in the walk. Good there, keep asking to soften. Go large in that working walk now. Try to keep the same activity, keep the engine running at the same speed all the time, the engine revving, so to speak, like RPMs. And then we get to the rail. Remember to straighten in with your outside rein, so you bring the forehand off of the rail a little bit to straighten the horse in front of you. Remember, every horse is always narrower in front, or at least most of them are narrower in front than they are behind. And maintain that. Now we're going to maintain the working walk, and we're going to turn by the center line and do another leg yield to the left, trying to maintain him in the working walk, keeping the same big step over. And maybe asking for a little more flexion while you do, so he could come up a little bit in the pole. And begin to soften his jaw and pole a little bit more, but that's a pretty good step there. Keep that going. Very good. And then straight again as you go down the long side. Good, keep this big walk going. Now go straight down the center line and change the rein. So just go straight down the center line and change directions. Keep him soft, that's really quite nice right there. Trying to keep the same rhythm on the turn, same rhythm all the time. And straight down the center line, really let him straighten in front of you. Track to the left at the top, somewhere along the way. And tracking to the left. And just going larger, maintaining the working walk. Ask for a little more power in it. It's starting to sort of sag a little bit there, if you will. Perk it up underneath you a little bit. Bring his pole up a little bit. Ask him to soften a little more onto the bridle there, so he comes up in the pole. Bring his pole up a little bit more. Keep asking for the same amount of energy though. And then by the center line at this end, you're going to turn and do a leg yield to the right, keeping him on the bridle as much as you can there. That is maintaining the working frame. Try to keep the energy just the same. And then asking for a little more as you ask for the leg yield. Try to keep him up in the pole a little bit. Ask it to be a little more active. A little tap of your whip there. Get a little bit more active so you get a little more out of him there. Keep that going. Keep it going. Tap. That's better. And down the next long side, shoulder in. Keep that working walk all the time there. Perk it up. It's gotten a little bit slow all of a sudden, a little bit there in the course of that. So a little top of your whip there, get a little stronger. And down the next long side, we're going to try to shoulder in down the long side. So now the reins are going to come a little bit to the inside. So it's your outside rein that's helping you control the position of that shoulder. There we go, like that. Keep that going all the way down the long side. Good, that's a good position right there. Notice how the shoulder in helps you keep the frame, because you can keep the horse powering up into its back. That's what these things are for. Nice. Now again, go straight down the center line, change the rein. And keep the energy the same. Anytime you feel him starting to flag a little bit, give him a little bump of your leg or tap with your whip if you need to. Like there, it's starting to slow a little bit too much on that corner. So he kind of got a little bit too long on the turn, kind of fell apart a little bit. Once again, going straight down the center line. Give him a little tap with your whip, perk it up a little bit. Walk is hard to work with a horse like this because keeping him at the same energy level is difficult. Tracking to the right and then shoulder in down the next long side. A little more energy in that step again. And once again, bring his pole up just a little bit from where you have it there. Keep the energy in the shoulder in. Good there. Keep it going. A little more angle. Good there. There. Now you got it like that. Good. Keep that. Good. Now I want you to start a circle. And once again, I want you to try to feel like you're keeping him in shoulder in. Look to the center of your circle and bring his shoulders a little bit inside where his hindquarters are. Hindquarters a little bit more, kind of flattened out on you right there. So give him a little tap with the whip, bring him hindquarters over a little bit more with a little more power. Try to build a little more energy in it. So give him a couple of taps with your whip. You feel like everything's kind of dying a little bit as you try to bring him up. You may have to give him a couple of taps and just wake him up a little bit more. Bring the pole on up a little bit more, see if we can keep a little more energy in it. That's getting better now. Keep that. A little tap again, a little more energy in it. So we want you to bring the pole up just a little bit more from what you have it right now. You have to have energy to do that. So a little tap of your whip. Once again, as you try to do that, bring them up a little bit there. That's getting better there. That's getting better. Keep that shoulder in on your circle now. Once again, finish that circle again. You're still in shoulder in on the circle. Look back to the center of your circle so you know where you are. Look at the ground at the center of your circle so you can judge where you are. Look at the ground in the center of your circle, like that. Eyes to the center of the circle. Now bring his forehand more to the inside. Tap with your whip there a little bit, getting more off of that inside leg. And stepping over a little bit more. That's better. That's better there. That's better. Keep it there. Hindquarters a little bit more to the outside. You keep trying to resist that. So push them out a little bit more. Tap with your whip a little bit harder. And just move those hindquarters out a little bit more. Tap again. Tap. Yeah, good. Around your circle, keep the circle bending to the right. Once again, look to the center of your circle, bring the forehand more to the right. Hindquarters to the outside. Give him another tap with your whip there. Tap with your whip, tap a little stronger to get a little more power in it. Tap again. It's getting better. There you go, like that. That's getting better right there. Now stretch it all the way down on your circle and really make it move out. Really want him to really stretch out. There you go. Good job. Now just go large in that big walk, but I want more power. Give him a tap with your whip so the walk gets bigger. He's stretching nicely, but it needs more power in it. More active step, and just keep that going large, like that. Good. Very nice. Change the rein across the next diagonal. Keep the stretch going till you change on the diagonal. Good. Really opening it up. Every time we come back to this, we got to really be sure we get the big swing going again. As we work for these more balanced exercises coming into the working trot, it's got a lot of work for him. Keep that going like that. Nice big swing in that walk, changing on the diagonal. That's a really nice walk there. That's really good. Now, if you were in a dressage show at the part where they ask you to walk down and stretch across the diagonal, what he's doing right now would be just what you would be looking for. Big stretch out in front of you with really reaching coming through. And then as you begin to get to this side, begin to shorten your reins and bringing him up. So we're going to go on to a circle here and bring him into a working walk on the circle. So as you begin to bring him up, you're putting him more and more into a position of shoulder 4 on the circle as you bring him up. You feel like he died there for a second, maybe a little stronger tap of your whip, bring him up a little bit more, tap. Sometimes you have to tap a little bit harder to get the right response. Good, that's it, keep working that. Bring his pole on up a little bit more, hindquarters and more to the outside. So once again, look to the center of your circle. Where's the center of the circle? Look to the center. That will help you to bring his shoulders more to the inside. Now move the hindquarters to the outside while you keep that. Hindquarters more to the outside. There you go. Now you're starting to get it. Keep him up in the outside rein. Remember, the outside rein is the one that's important. Keep softening him with that outside rein, keeping your pole up a little bit. Get a little more energy in it. That's good. Keep it. A little more energy in the walk. Good. That's getting better there. Good. Keep that. Just a little more energy. It's starting to slow down a little bit too much again. Again, stretch up. Give him a little tap. Step. Make the step more active again. Step more active. Good. That's getting better. Good. There you go. Now you're starting to get a decent working walk out of him. There you go. Like that. Now ask him to soften with your reins there. Ask him just as you're just squeezing that water out of the sponge a little bit. There like that till he softens his jaw and pull. Very good. And that comes easily when the horse has the impulsion. And once again, I bring him up a little bit more, kind of lost it there. Give him a little tap. We're going to prepare for this transition here. And we're going to go into a trot in just a second. I want to get him up through the back a little bit more. So remember, we want to build the transition in the walk. So you should feel like the walk has enough energy that you can just put your legs together and bring him up into the trot. Ask for a little bit more. Give him a little tap, a little bit more, get a little more energy in it. Tap again, maybe a little stronger. There, that's starting to look more like it. Now ask you to trot on your circle. Now, right away, just getting him forward and active, ask him to stretch in the trot. So it's just getting him ahead of your leg. Always what we have to do before we can do much with our hands. We have to get him swinging through. A little tap with your whip there, keeping your shoulders back. A little bit more. There we go. We start to get the stretch even more active, just not generating enough yet behind. Keep asking. There you go. Now you're starting to get there. Keep it coming through. Tap again. He still needs more energy coming through behind. Just being a little lazy, and they sort of drop this back on you there. There you go. Keep that. Keep it going. Leaving a little more power in it. Keep it going like that. Getting better now. Getting better. Keep it going. Keep going. Tap. Still needs to be a little bit stronger, so not quite enough energy in him yet. And keep trying to move it. There you go. Now let him stretch all the way down. And just get the big stretch going. Get your shoulders back. Give him a little tap again, keeping your shoulders back behind the motion, like that. The horses are sticky. We want to be behind the motion, like that. There. Really good now. Now keep that going. Now just go large and keep that now. Don't let him die there. Tap. Keep your shoulders back. Good. Keep that big stretch in the trot. Good. Go large. Keep it going just like that. Just keeping that big swing going. And again, down this long side, just think of lengthening a little bit now. Keeping your shoulders back, let him lengthen out in front of you, but get more swing coming through him. There you go, like that. Much better now. Now on a circle here, just taking your reins a little shorter, and let's bring him into a working trot and see what happens. We'll bring him up now from that trot. Keep that same energy going. Shoulders are staying back. I'm asking to soften now. Think about how you did that shoulder in on the circle. We want to do the same thing now in the trot, positioning them a little more shoulder forward so we get more power out of the inside hind leg. Like that. There you go. Put that up there, a little tap. Again. And again, go large now. Keep that. Go ahead and let him have the big stretch if he wants it, but ask for more to come through. Like that. Let him have the stretch, but ask him for more harder in it. Like that. Good. Like that. Good. Now, that's more like it. Keep that going as you go large. Just keep that big trot, lengthening a little bit down the next long side. Good. Loving this. This is what's most important, is to keep that big swing. Like this. Now, as you come through the short side here, beginning to bring him up a little bit. So shortening your range and bringing the pole up, but don't let the trot change from what it is right now. All we want to do is just change the position of his head and neck a little bit by bringing his pole up and see if he can maintain it. There you go. Good. Keep that. Go large. Nice. There we go. Change the rein across the next diagonal. Good. Right there. Good. Good. Very good. Right there. Good. Keep him right about there. Is all right. And midway down. And change on the diagonal, eyes looking up, keep him moving through with your legs and hip. So every time we change, we don't slow him down. Like that, good. Go ahead and let him stay up in that mid position there again. Then go ahead onto a circle here, asking to soften into a working trot for you. A little tap, get him a little more off of your inside leg. Once again, think of positioning him shoulder 4 on your circle. Bringing the forehand to the right, hindquarters to the left. Little tap, a little stronger yet. Asking to soften a little bit. Now go ahead and stretch him all the way down now in this direction. Keep the power going. Like that. Good job. All the way down there. Like that. Keep going. And again, same thing. Keep your shoulders back. Like that. He stretches down, you stretch up and back. Otherwise, the horse falls on the forehand. Like there, like this. Good. Now, staying on that circle, bring his pole up. Keep that power and just bring his pole up from the stretch into a working position. Think of positioning him a little more shoulder 4 as you come up. That's getting better. Keep that. There you go. Good. Go large again. And this time turning after the center line and doing a leg heel to the left. Keep that shot right there. Really good. Really good. Getting better every step. Really good. Turn and do a leg heel to the left. And where you're going. Really good right there. Good. Good. Very nice. Very nice. And go large. Maintain that working trot just the way you have it right there. It's not bad. Keep the power in it. Go large again. Good. Now, next time, down the next long side, we're going to try a little shoulder 4 down the long side. I'm up there in the pole. Right where you have it in there is pretty good. Very nice. Good. Very good.
Come on. Come on. Oh.
What you doing there, Calvin?
Come on. You talked about it.
Yeah, you got it.
Let you know, not you.
There you go. There you got it now. There you go. Keep that. Now at this end circle, look around your circle right away, trying to keep him a little shoulder 4 around your circle. Hands come a little bit to the right, trying to soften him over, bring the forehand to the right, the hindquarters to the left. Like that. So bring him up a little bit more into the bridle. Like there. There. Good. Good. Keep that. Right there. It's good. Keep that. Good. Really good. Keep that. Good up there. Good. Now let him have the stretch all the way down. You stretch up, keep the power in it as he stretches down. Really good. Excellent. Now bring him back up again. Yeah, it's really good. He really wants to stretch it there. Boy, look how high that horse's withers have come up so much. Keep that. Yeah, let those reins shorten like that. There you go. Really nice now, right there. Really, that came up beautifully that time. Go large again. Keep that. Keep your working trot. Little tap. Keep a little more power in it. And shoulder in down the next long side. Really good now. Very good. Nice and steady right there. Good job. Now change across the next diagonal. Stay in the working trot this time. Everything's steady. Power as you make the turn. Don't let him die as you make the turn. Make it wide enough that he can handle it. Good. And big circle here, letting him have the stretch all the way down. Keep the power in it as he stretches down. Yeah, really good. Excellent work. Excellent work. Yeah, very nice. And bring him back up again. And as you bring him up, think of positioning him a little shoulder fore on the circle. And keep that same power that you have now as you bring him up into the working position, keeping your shoulders back. Right there, good. Keeping being a little bit shoulder fore. Very good. Let his pole come up a little bit. I think he can come up even a little bit more if you keep the power there. Good. And shoulder fore down the next long side. Good. Great job. And keep that. Softening him. Keep that going like that. Good job. It got better as it went. Now circle here and stretch all the way down. Really good in that trot now. Excellent right there. Keep that. Excellent. There's that big trot. Wonderful. Right there. Now bring him back up on the circle again. Bring him back into the working position. Keeping that same power that you have now. It's gotten better and better as he's gone today. Keep bringing it on up. Keep your shoulders back as you bring his pole up. Keep the power in the trot. Position him a little bit shoulder forward. Get him a little softer. Right there. Good. Right there is good. Keep that. Keep him right there. Keep him right there. Wonderful. Notice how relaxed the underside of his neck is. Those of you who are watching this, keep that right there. Of course, he used to have a big U neck that he doesn't have any longer. Go large. Really nice. Change the rein across the next diagonal. Keep that working trot right there. Best we've seen from him. Really good right there.
Come on.
Back.
Come on. Drop.
And back into that working position right there. That's about right. And circle here, keeping that working trot. Once again, a little bit shoulder fore on the circle. Every time we circle, think about making him a little shoulder fore on the circle. Almost always horses are throwing their shoulders outside the circles. Like there's a good working trot. Really nice. Right there. Super job with him. Right there. And go large. Maintain that working trot right where you have it right there. Try not to lose it on the corners there. Keep softening him. Balancing act between your hands and your legs. Really good now. Shoulder fore down the next long side. This is the best working trot you've had on this horse. Really, really good today. Right there. It's very nice. And shoulder fore on the long side. Really nice, right there. Now stretch up in a circle and try to keep the trot exactly the same as you circle, keeping that little bit shoulder fore position every time we circle. Up in that outside rein a little bit. Tap, get him off of your inside leg just a little bit more. So he comes back onto the bridle just a little bit. Soften him right there. Very good. Very good. Right there is where we want him. Very good. Good. Now let him stretch all the way down. He's looking for it. Very nice, like this. Keep that big trot now. Excellent work. Excellent, right there. Now bring him back up again. That's excellent. Keep it coming up. Keep bringing it on up. Keep bringing it on up a little bit more. Bring his pole up a little bit more. Feel him become a little more balanced underneath you. Stay on the circle. Think of putting a little bit shoulder fore on the circle, a little tap to keep that power in it. And there you go, like that. Good job. Keep him right there. Very nicely done. Right there. And go large in the trot. Keep that right there. Tap. Don't let him lose it. Very nice. Balance him every time you feel him trying to lose the balance. Change the rein across the next diagonal. Really try to keep him going as you make this change. Keep him soft. And looking up. And right away, getting him off of your new inside leg, which is your left leg in this case. And right away, there you go, right into that working trot again. And circle here, maintain the working trot. Got a little unbalanced there as you made the turn. Good. Think of shoulder 4 on the circle. Keep him up, keep your pole up, bring his pole up just that little bit more and keep the energy in it. Now ask him to soften that little bit more. Think of putting a little bit more shoulder 4 on your circle. There, a little bit more. Ask him to soften to the reins a little bit more. So you saw, there you go, like that, right there. Really, really good. Really good. Maintain that and go large. Wonderful. Right there. Keep that. Good. Excellent. Keep that. Now, as you go through the next corner, I want you to just sit 3 strides going through the corner. 1, 2, 3 in the saddle. That's all. And back rising again. Tap, tap, keep going. And then trot, trot. Don't let him stall on you because you set those 2 strides. So you really have to relax and really let your hand relax so he doesn't think you're wanting to stop when you go to sit. Keep that going. And once again, get him up a little bit, up into the back a little bit more, like that. Good now. Good now. And same thing, you're going to sit 3 strides just in this corner. 1, 2, 3, and then right out of it. Don't pull. No, you're pulling back. You're sitting and you're pulling back with your reins. This is why he's stopping on you. You've got to have your reins long enough that you can let them relax. And again, trot. You let him have the stretch in front of you. So just we get those 3 strides without you pulling back. So as you sit, don't take any tension against your hands. So try that coming in the next corner. Just 3 strides. 1, 2, 3 is all I want to see. Like that. Better and keep rising. No, keep back. You kind of jagged him in the hand again. Trot rising again. And again, tap. Come on. Don't let him stop with that. Now, this time I want you to just keep going through this corner since he's just stalled on you a few times. I don't want him to get in the habit of that. So just keep going there. Go ahead and go large down the long side. Keep going large down the long side. Keep going large. And when I tell you to, I just want you to sit 1 bounce and change the range. So sit 1 bounce and change your diagonal. Just sit 1 bounce and change. Then back up. Tap, keep it going. Keep it going. Tap again. Come on, tap. Don't let him die on you when you sit. Tap. Tap harder. Come on, you tap with the whip when he does that. You've got to stop him from doing that. Keep going, drop. Like that. And all I want you to do on this next long side is just sit 1 bounce and change. Just sit 1 bounce and change. Don't do anything with your hands. Just sit 1 bounce and change. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. That good. Keep it going. Now sit 1 bounce and change. Good. Keep it going like that. That's good. Keep it going. 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 Let him stay in the stretch. That's all right. Down the next long side, when I tell you to, I just want you to sit 1 bounce and change. Don't do anything with your hands. Don't take any contact. Just sit 1 bounce and change. Yeah, keep going. Sit 1 bounce and change. Good, keep going, like that. Good. Now bring him back up into the working position. Finish. And bring his pole back up on the circle here. There we go, just like that. Just keep that working position again, just like that. Keeping him up. Good, there, right there. Now on your circle here, keeping the working position for just a moment. We're almost done. Right there, that's really good. And the best he's ever done for you. Really nice, right there. Right there. Yes. Yes. And now let him walk. And let him stretch all the way out in the walk right away. That's really good. That was really great today. That was the best working trot. He's really coming up quite consistently now for you and staying there. What I want you to do is just begin to work this working trot thing by just doing what I did with you. All I want you to do is sit 1 bounce just like you're changing your rising diagonal and practice that for a while. So you can just practice letting go with your fingers because every time that I told you to sit, you were grabbing him in the mouth, which is why he's stopping with you. So just by doing a single change will be enough for you to begin to get used to this.
Okay.
Keep swinging walk going. But that was really a great trot today. And especially the end, boy, he got so soft in your hands there. That was absolutely lovely.
And to be honest, I'm shocked and quite pleasantly surprised because it being so hot, I really didn't know what I'd get today. So
well,
I thought he did great.
Yeah, I thought he did absolutely fantastic. You may stop right there and dismount. That was wonderful.
Whoa, Kevin. Good
what
job.
A good boy.
You say, I know I am.
Good boy, Calvin.
You do know you're supposed to plow, right? You're a good boy.
All right.
I'm sure he's happy to be done. That was really good. He did great.
No, that was absolutely wonderful today. He just really kept going. I mean, really, you were able to work with him and bring him up into a working frame. That was really fantastic. Best, as far as I'm concerned, that's the best he's gone. We also saw the best canter we've seen yet on the lunge line. Also, when he started getting, the back. It started, instead of being that laboring canter, he actually started letting the canter come over his back, which was really good.
Yeah.
All right. Any questions about that?
No, I don't think so. And I know what I need to work on too. So.
Yeah. That was absolutely fantastic today. Couldn't be happier. Well done. All right. Well, we'll see Hanna in just a few minutes, I assume. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. She's here, ready to go. Yep.
Oh, she's already ready to start. Okay, good. I'm just going to step away for 1 second here. Very well done.
Do you mind?
And we are live.
Okay, we are back once again, and now we have Hanna and Duke. How's it gone this week with him?
Really well. We had a really good ride outside, actually. We were able to walk, trot, and canter and
Great.
keep
Excellent.
everything together
Very
outside.
good.
And then we had a really good ride indoors with some of the best working walk I've been able to get out of him. So hopefully he'll do it again. So
Excellent. All right, well, let's go see. All right, well, let's start with a little lunging to warm him up. Good.
good.
This walk is getting better all the time. Good. It's so great now that we can start him off and get a good walk out of him. You can get that just a little bit more active before we put him into the trot. You can get a little more swing and stretch into it. There he goes.
Walk.
I like it. Good. Now you can go ahead and ask him to trot.
Trot. Trot.
See if you can get that a little more active once he starts to stretch. Start to see a little more swing. It's getting better.
Boy.
That's getting better. Keep that going. Good. Very nice there. A little more. There we go. Good. 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 I like this. Good. That. Let's keep trying to yield his hindquarters just a little bit. He's a little bit got his shoulders pulled outside a little bit. There we go, like that. That's a better strut there. Starts to have a little more power to the back.
Trot. Good.
Right. Good. That's more like it. Now go ahead and ask him to canter.
Ooh.
And try that again. Yeah, that's getting better. Keep that going. Good. And go ahead and let him trot.
And trot.
Stretch back out again. Yeah, that's more like it. Just keep trying to yield his hindquarters a little bit. Wants to be a little outside with his shoulders. There you go. Good. That's getting better. It's a little more active now. See if you can get him to swing so he starts to lift himself a little more. A little more active. There you go. There. That's better. It's getting better. That's getting more like it. Good. Keep that going. And go ahead and let him walk.
And walk.
As you come to the center line there, you can halt and change directions.
And
Just you're trying to get that walk to swing a little more actively. Here we go. It's looking better without trotting. Yeah. Good.
good.
That's more like it. And now you can go ahead and trot. That's it. Trying to yield those hindquarters a little bit. Same thing as in the other direction. That's more like it. Getting there. Keep going. Good. Good. That's getting better. Keep working that. Getting better. Keep working that. Getting better all the time. That needs to be a little more consistent, but we're getting there. That's getting better there. Here we go. Good. Starting to get a better swing now.
Boy.
Go. That's more like it. There we go. Good. That's much better now. There we go. We're getting a good swing to his back. Keep that. Really good. Very nice now. Keep that right there. And go ahead and ask him to canter.
Canter.
Good. Good there. Good, good. 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 That's very nice. Now back to a trot again.
And trot.
Big stretch again. There it is. Really good now.
Good.
That's what we want to see. Much better. Really good there. That's a really nice big swing to the back right there. Now you can let him walk. And go ahead and halt in the center line, and we're ready to move the side reins up to the upper position.
Walk.
Good boy, Duke.
Walk.
Good, and then just try to generate a little more energy in that walk once we get there and see if we can get a good working walk from him. Good. So just keep trying to work a little more energy into it, get him to step away from you a little bit to get a little more engagement. You can go ahead and let him trot. Walk will be better. We do a little trot work, come back to it. So just kind of yield those hindquarters just a little bit. We'll get him to engage a little better. Keep that going for a moment. Tap. Yeah, keep it going, getting better.
There
we go. Good. That's getting better.
Good boy.
Now we start to find it. Good. Keep that. Good. Good. Yeah. Good. So keep that going. Keep trying to yield the hindquarters a little bit. That's getting better. There you go. That's getting better. Keep that. Keep that going. Keep trying to yield the hindquarters a little bit. That's much better now. Getting there. Bring them on that little bit of a smaller circle. So you're just coming in about 5 feet on either side and keeping them in as you try to yield his hindquarters just a little bit more. There you go, like that. Good, good, good. Let's get into a good place. Keep it going. Good. There, keep that. I'll go ahead and do a little more canter. Good, got the lead. Better, good, good, good. Keep that, good, good, good. Keep that, good. Very nice, good, good. Now back to a trot again.
And trot.
Good. And once again, a little bit smaller circle than the whole side there, so we can yield his hindquarters a little bit more. There we go, good. Good. This is getting good now. Keep that going.
Good boy.
Right there. Very nice. Keep that. Good working trot.
Good boy.
Good. Keep that. Just a little more power in it. Just yielding those hindquarters for one more second there. Good. 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 Keep that. And now ask him to walk.
And walk.
Oh, very nice. Much better walk there after that. Good. Keep that for a minute. Just keep that walk for a moment.
Walk.
And just keep the walk going for a moment there. Yield his hindquarters a little bit again, just like you did in the trot.
Walk.
Good. And as you come to the center line there, you can ask him to halt and change directions.
Good. And who? Who?
Boy, all right. That got to a good place. That was some of the nicest canter we've seen too with him.
Walk.
Let's see, keep that going in. Good.
Boy.
Keep that walk going. Getting good. Good. And go ahead and ask him to trot. Good.
Good boy.
Good job. There we go. Good job. Very nice. Keep that. Good. Good. Really good. Keep that. Very good. Good. Really good there. Yeah, go and ask him to canter a little bit this way.
Canter. Canter.
Nice. That was good transition. Good. Nice. Canter's much better. Good. Good. That's really good. Now back to a trot. Let it stabilize again. Really good. Now just bring him a little closer to you again, just for 1 second here to finish up. Really good working trot right there. Really keeping that bend. Excellent. Excellent. Get that going.
Good boy.
And let him walk.
And walk.
Ah, very nice downward transition that time.
Walk.
Good. Just keep that going for a moment.
Good.
Very nice. And let him halt as you come to the center line there, and you're ready to get up. That was great. Good boy. Kind of interesting because he doesn't seem as lively as he has when it's been colder back recently, but a lot of other things were really good. That was the best canter we've seen him do, and that really got to a good place in that working trot.
Thank.
Good boy, Duke.
Good boy, buddy.
Looking mighty good there, Ron.
Yes, he is.
He turns the motor on a little quicker every time I see him.
It's nice to be able to ride him now without having to put a lot of leg on him, too.
Yeah, that's never fun. And I'm sure it's a lot more fun for him, too.
Yep. His walk is really nice.
So you had a nice controlled outside ride with him this time, huh?
Yeah, it didn't start out that way.
Oh, yeah?
But we actually rode in the pasture, so there was a fence.
Yeah.
So he learned that.
Now, did you work in here first and then take him out there?
Yeah, lunged
okay.
him in here and got on in here and did a little bit,
Right.
and then took him outside, and we kept it in the fence line. So,
Good.
but
That's
we were
okay.
able to do walk, trot, and canter.
Yeah, last season I had him out there. What I did is I walked him around the fence line a couple times, taking him out to the paddock before I got on him, and then I did ride him around there. But, a couple times he wanted to be in the barn more than he wanted to be ridden.
Yep. Well, that will happily get easier and easier.
Yep. Over time.
Yeah, that riding a little bit harder than
Yeah.
You got that?
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, let's just go large in that walk. Looking for that big stretched out walk to start with, as always. Go ahead and turn by the center line, do a leg yield to the left. No time like the present. Going around there. Good. Like that, and keep trying to work the stretch while you're doing this first leg yield. These first leg yields, that's what they're for, is beginning to start getting them to swing up, lift you up. There you go, already better. Like that, good, keep that going. Go ahead and turn by the center line as you come down here and just do that leg yield to the left again. One more time there, so get him to stretch a little bit deeper yet. Keep that going. Yeah, that's better. Keep that going. A couple more steps. Keep it going. And now just working for that stretch again in the walk. Go ahead and change the rein across the next diagonal. There you go. Now we're getting it. On camera, catch up. There we go. Yep. Well, I got you. Good. Keep that big walk. Even open it up a little more. I'm loving it. There we go. Like that. There. Now we're starting to get something even a little bit deeper and even a bigger step. And go ahead and turn by the center line up here and leg yield to the right. Once again, just looking for that deeper stretch, bigger step. Good. Keep that going. Yeah, I like it. And then see if we can get the stretch going in this direction now, a little better. And go ahead and turn by the center line and do a leg yield to the right. Step over a little more actively. Keep the shoulder slightly in advance. See if we can get a little more step over. There we go, like that. And keep asking to soften into the stretch while you're doing that. Getting better, getting a better step over. There we go. That's much better. Now go ahead onto a big circle here and stretch them all the way down in this circle. See if we can get that stretch going. That's more like it. Even a little bit deeper. Keep working it. We get the step a little more active. A little bit deeper, softening with your reins there. Like that, good. Good. Keep working that a little more yet. Good. There we go. Like that. That's getting better. Good. Even a little bigger step there again. Kind of started and lost it for a second. And go ahead and soften him with your reins there as you're getting to step over a little bit more again on that circle. Good. There, like that, all the way down there every time. And once again, a little bit deeper on the circle here. There we go, like that. That's what I want to see it way out there, but now make the step more active. And go ahead and keep that big circle going to the left. That's it. Keep making that a little more active off of that inside leg. You can just step over just a little bit more. You can put in a little bit shoulder 4 on the circle. And keep that going a little bit more so. Keep that going on your circle. Still want to see a little deeper stretch in this direction. Get it. There you go. Good, like that. Good, much better now. That's what I want to see. I like that. So the step gets bigger. Good, like that. Yeah, there you go.
There, good boy.
Keep that going. Now go ahead and change the rein on the diagonal again. Start to get that stretch deeper again. He starts to really step through. Go ahead and turn by the center line and again do a leg yield to the left. Looking for the stretch in this direction now. There you go. Good. Get him off of your inside leg a little more as you do this leg yield. Really ask him to step over actively. He begins to push through his back a little more. There you go, like that. Keep that going. Keep that going. Then onto your circle there and see if you can get that stretch on down a little bit deeper. There you go, like that. Good. Now with him, yeah, keep that again. Again, take a little contact, soften it. Remember to, whenever as he comes up, to follow upwards with your hands. That will make the horse want to stretch down. When we hold our hands down, it makes the horse want to resist upwards. There you go, like that. Good. And now, just staying on a circle here, I just want to go to a trot rising and into a stretch on the circle here before we try to get him any more together in the walk there. Let's just get that big active stretch going in the trot. Let's keep trying to make it a little more active. We get him there. That's it. Keep working that. Let your shoulders come up and back a little bit behind the motion. Let yourself be a little bit behind the motion when the horse is sticky. Like that. We ride with the motion when the horse is going correctly. We don't have to be encouraging him. And again, tap. There you go. Keep working that till we get the stretch in the trot. There we go, like that. Oh, that's better. Keep that going. Again, tap. Make it a little more active. There we go. That's getting better. Keep that going. Again, tap. It's just not quite getting enough energy coming through yet. Keep working that. And keep going. Tap. It needs to be a little bit stronger coming through. Just keep working that. You're doing the right thing. There you go. Now we're getting there. It takes them a minute sometimes. There you go. Keep that. Now really deep in the stretch. Keep your shoulders back. I want you to think about trying to lengthen around your circle a little bit to get a little more swing out of him. Tap him with your whip, get more going there. There you go. He starts to swing a little bit. There we go, like that. And we've got to start in the stretch and then come up. And again, same thing again here. Tap. Yeah, better now. Good, good, good. Keep that. Good. Keep that. Keep that. That's good. Keep that. Yeah, we got it. Just like that. Keep that. That. And then move it. Good. There we go. Like this. Yeah, go large. Keep that going. Just try to keep that big active swing. Good. Like that. And change the rein on the next diagonal. Keep the stretch going in this one. Yeah, we get it. That's it. We want to stay. Now this way, same thing on a circle here. Let's see if we can stretch out in front of you again. There we go, like that. Good job. There, keep that. There you go. Good. And correct your rising diagonal once you skipped on your beat there. Good, that's That's getting better. Keep that going. Just keep working on that. We've got to get that before we can get anything else. Keep that step. And again, really active. That going? There you go. Much better now. There, you got to keep that. Now go large. Once again, go large. Okay there? Okay. And once again, we're just trying to stretch him out in front of you. Get the stretch consistent, like that. That's better, good. Keep it again, active. Turn there and do a little bit of a leg yield. That'll help you. Good, that's better now. Good shot there. Good, keep those shoulders back. Keep pushing them through with your seat, but not by leaning over with your shoulders. Get that in front of you. There we go. This is better now. Keep this. Tap. A little bit stronger. Keep that going. Keep it going. Tap. Keep it going. Now this time in the middle of that short side, go ahead and put him in a canter and go large and get up off his back a little bit. Let's do a little canter with him. And just let him roll along there, getting up off his back. Good, keep that. Good, like that. Good, keep that. And now come back to a trot again. And once again, right onto a circle in the trot and try to get that stretch going, get that big swing again. There we go. Like that, much better. Get there. Good, keep that. Now go ahead and go large, keep that big stretch in it. Not ahead of you. Keeping your shoulders back. We'll tap again, get him a little stronger out in front of you. There you go, like that. Good now. That's more like it. Keep that. And just go large and keep him where he is right there. Keep that. Keep that strong trot. Good. Much better there. Much better there. Good. Keep that. Good. Keep that. Yep. Keep it going. Go large. Now again, change the rein across the next diagonal. Good there. Good. Like that. That's good. Right there. Got to be at least there. Really nice now. Change the rein on the next diagonal. Got to keep that big stretch going out in front of you. Good. And go large. And go large. And then in the middle of the next short side, ask him to canter again. And same thing, just getting up in a little bit of a 2-point, staying off his back. Just let it roll along. Good. Keep that. Good, really good. Keep that. Go large. Good. And just continue large in the middle of the next long side. Bring him back to a trot. Right into the stretch again. We get this nice and fluid again. And right onto a big circle there in that stretch. And once again, stretch yourself up. Your hips come through, but your shoulders don't go forward. Like this. Good. Keep that big power in it now. Good. Like that. All the way down there. Like that. Keep that big stretch. Good job. Now a little more power in it. Good. Now, staying on your circle, just go ahead and let your reins shorten and let your hands come together in front of you. Let's see if we can bring them up into more of a working trot now. A little more power is good. Like there, right there is good. Keep that. Right there, good. Keep that. Ask him to soften that a little bit. Like that. Good job. Keep it there. Good. Go large. Keep that working trot. If you can keep it there just like that, that's good. Turn after the center line and do a leg yield to the left. Keep that going like that. Good. And then right into a circle right there. Look around your circle. Same thing. Every circle should feel a little bit like you're trying to put it a little bit shoulder forward every time we do a circle. Like this. Good. Keep it up there, right there. Good job. Keep it there. Good job. Keep it right there, right there. Good working trot. Good for him, right there. Good. Now stretch it all the way down and really send it through when you stretch him. He's being a little lazy today, so when you're asking for the stretch, he wants to fall onto his forehand a little bit. So keep it really swinging through a little more active, like that. Good. 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 Very good now. Keep that power in it. Now bring him back up again into your working position. Body stays just where it is. You just shorten the reins in front of you. It's your legs that keep the horse up into the bridle. Like there. Good. Now go large again. Keep that. Really good now. Down the next long side, a little bit of shoulder four is all we're looking for. Really good. Keep that going through the corners. Really good. Good. A little bit of shoulder four right there. Good job. Keep it going right there. Good. Very good. Very good. Now circle at this end. Keeping that little bit shoulder four. Thinking about the shoulder four as you go around your circle, getting them off your inside leg a little bit. Hindquarters need a little bit to go outside your circle. Forehand a little inside the circle. A little more active. There you go. Right there. It's good position for him. Right there. Good. Keep that. Right there. It's good. Good working trot. Keep that. Tap. A little more power in it. And go large again. Good. And go large. And this time change the rein across the next diagonal. Good job. Now on the circle here, let's do a little stretch. He's starting to kind of lose his hindquarters a little bit, so let's let him have a stretch all the way down, get him swinging back through again. Good, keep that. A little more active again, Tap. Good there, keep that. Good, keep that, Tap. Really active right there. Good. Now as you go large, begin to shorten your range, bring it up in front of you again. Turn after the center line and do a leg yield to the right. Good right there. Now leg yield. Good job right there. Keep softening him. Good. Now onto a big circle here and stretch him all the way down and really push it through again. Kind of stalling a little bit, so we want to just let him stretch out in front of you and really get him swinging through. Now, something I haven't done with you yet, I want you to just sit to 3 strides, and let me see how you do. Just in the stretch, you just sit 3 strides in a row, 1, 2, 3 in the saddle, and then come up again. Whenever you're ready, sit 3 strides. He wants to die in this, keep it going. Kind of like the other one did. So you really have to keep your hands really, really loose and let your legs really be loose as you sit to the stride. So just your lower back is taking all up the movement. There, now try another 3 strides in the sitting trot. Right there, just 1, 2, 3, good. Now rise, that was much better that time. Keep it going around the circle. Tap, make it a little bit stronger again. Good there, like that, good. Like this, good. And again, sit 3 strides. Good, and rise again. Good, now go large. Just let him stay in the stretch, go large. And I want you to lengthen the stride down the next long side in the stretch. Just letting him stretch out in front of you. Just get the biggest stride that you can get out of it. Really good there, like that. When the horse is tired, we let him have more of a stretch. We can keep him working through his back like that, all the way down the next long side. Just let it swing a little bit bigger there if we can. There, keeping him soft into the stretch again. Good, like that. Good. Good. Now onto a circle here again. Big circle, keep it working actively. Tap. We start to, yes, we're starting to test his balance here with a little bit of sitting trot. Keep that going. Again, a little more power. Push his hindquarters a little bit to the outside. Get a little more power in it again. There you go, like that. Good. Now sit 3 strides. And rise again. Tap so he doesn't fall. Yeah. Good. And right back in the stretch. And go ahead and go large now. And just let him stay in the stretch. And then change the rein across the next diagonal. We're running out of horse here a little bit. We're going to do a little more sitting trot the other way. Keep that going. And you can let him come up about midway there if you want to, and put him back in that working position. It's pretty good right there. And then go ahead and change the rein across the next diagonal. That's it. Soften him back into that frame again. On the circle here again. Keeping your working trot for a moment. There you go. Now stretch him all the way down again. All the way back out in front of you. Really powerful. Good. Like that. Keep that going. And now sit 3 strides. Good. And rise, rise, rise. Rise again. Good, good. Keep a little more power in it again. Like that. Good. Good. And now again, once again, wait till he gets in the stretch again. Tap a little more power in it. A little more power in it. There. Keep it going. Deeper into the stretch again, like that. Good. Now sit 3 strides. Anywhere there. Good. 1, 2, 3. Good. Keep it going again. Trot rising. Shoulders, lift your shoulders back a little bit. Especially in the stretch, we have to be really careful to stay up and back so we don't push him onto his forehead. Keep that going. A little deeper into the stretch. Tap. A little more active again. Like there. Good. Good. Keep that. Keep that. Back into the stretch again. Like this. A little more power in it. Tap. Still just wants to be a little lazy back there. They tap, tap, tap. A little more powerful. There, 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 there. Like that. Good. There's the trot I want. At least there. So he's really starting to swing through the back. Keep that. Keep that. Keep that. Don't let it change. Keep it going. As you come to this corner, tap again right there. Get a little more swing in it. And get out in front of you again. Like that. Good. Now sit 3 strides. Good. Keep going. Tap, tap. Try not to let him fall. Stop underneath you. Keep it going. Tap. A little more power. Good. There. There. Good. Now sit 3 strides. Good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Without any change. Keep that going. Keep it going. Tap again. Get a little more power in it. Again. Keep it going there. Now sit 3 strides. Just want him to get a little more over his back before you sit. Good. Keep it going. That's better that time. Good. There. Good. Now, really just stay in a rising trot in the stretch there for a moment. Get a little more power to it. Give it a little tap. Go large. Now, bring him back up into your working position a little bit. Let that stabilize. Right there. Keep it. Yeah. Keep that. There we go. Good. Keep that. Good. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Keep that working trot as you go large. Keep it there. Keep it there. Steady. Yeah, better, better, better. There we go. Now let him walk. And just stretch out your walk in front of you. That was really good. That got to a really good place on that side of there. And just let him stretch out that walk from it. Just go large once and just really get a big active walk from him. Good job. And come on down the other end, and we can stop with that, I think, today. I think we're out of horse. Yeah, just keep that going for just a moment. Get down here. Just let him really stretch out in front of you there one last time here. Before we get off, just go in a circle there and just really stretch him like that. There we go. So we just end with a really good stretch and lifting his back a little more. There we go, like that. Good job. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Keep that a little bit deeper one more time, all the way down to really catch it. There we go, like that. Feel him start to swing a little more there. That's what I want right there. That's much better, much better. Keep that. There. There, right there. And now you can let him halt anywhere there and you may dismount. Very good job with him once again today. Come on down here and we'll talk a little bit. How you doing? Are you cooking out there?
It's warm, yeah.
Well, that was the interesting thing with him is that he felt a little under impulse today, but that may be the warmness with him. He wasn't quite as active. But on the other hand, even though he wasn't quite as impulsed as he's been in some of the lessons in the past, we got a better canter than we've gotten, and you actually got a more consistent working trot once he came up into it. It was just took a little bit longer to get him. It just seems a little pokier today than he has in the past, and it could be the hotness of the weather, whatever the case may be. But he still got to a great place, and we still saw things that were improved over the last time I saw him. So you guys are doing a great job with him. Really, really nicely done.
Yeah.
Any questions today?
He's been doing better on the lunge line. You know, more strides of canter strung together where he's really using his back. So.
Exactly. And of course, that's the whole thing. It's the whole concept of this system of riding is that we build it before we get up. So before we expect the horse to have a working gait with us up there, they do it. We see that they can do it without us up there, right? And when they can, then you have a good chance that maybe you're going to be able to do this without a big battle once you get up there.
Right.
Really great work today, you guys. Though both of us. Funny how Calvin was the one who had more energy today than this one. The two of them go, but he still went. As I said, we still saw a lot improved with him. He was just a little pokier than he's been the last couple of times. But I'd say 90 degrees rather than 50 is a big difference.
Yeah.
But we still saw some good stuff. All right. Any questions today? Are we on the same time next Wednesday? Or are we Wednesday or Thursday? What are we doing next week?
Next week would
Thursday.
be Wednesday, I think.
Yeah, I can't do Wednesday.
No? Okay.
Hey, Will, I can do Thursday next week. Maybe I'll take the lesson next week.
Maybe it's time for you to get up there again. I would think so. Yeah. Okay. So we're back on Thursday, and Hanna, I'll see you next time I see you then.
All right.
If you can do it for Thursday. But really great job. You guys are doing a wonderful job with both of these horses. They're going really great now.
Yeah.
Couldn't be happier with what I'm seeing. All right, you guys. I'll see you next Thursday.
Thursday, same time.
Thursday,
Thank you.
Cool.
Thanks.
You
Will.
are welcome. Really well done.
Yep.